Our reeds. You can see what we're going to do is we're going to open them up. We're going to make sure that all the open holes are facing one direction. We're going to use the zip ties here over here to hold us together in one block, and then we're going to put the bees out co-located with the zip tied tubes so they can use them as nesting holes. We have verified that this is the closed end. All these are closed. All of these are open, you can see. And let me get a tape measure and maybe we can get some idea of the size. Or why don't we do that after we tie them together. So we've zip tied them together. You can see for dimensions roughly there. You can compare how big some of these tubes are. There's all different sizes. And let me see if I can get a little better. So you can get different sizes. You can see they're zip tied together. The sealed end is right here, right there. And so we're now going to place these bees, or at least half of these bees that we just received from Crown Bees, Dave Hunter. We're going to put these bees at the cabin. Okay, you've seen this instruction sheet before. This is the instruction sheet that came with the bees. We're below 9 degrees outdoor temperature, so we're just going to put the whole one bag of bees out at the Site 3b, the cabin here, in a different location than the 4 we had before. And then we're going to save the other one. We're going to put that at Joanne's Master Garden tomorrow morning with another set of tubes. We thought about putting the bees in the wood pile because that would be a natural place for the bees to go to find holes in the wood, like this hole here. That's where they naturally go, and so we put it here. This is going to get some morning sun, but not a lot. We are going to cover the thing with this bark so that it doesn't get too much afternoon direct sun. So let's put the bees out, and then we'll cover it and see what that looks like. I've did a visual inspection. I don't see any bees that have emerged from this set here, but I'm going to place them by here. The one concern I have is I did see an ant over here, and the ant had actually gotten on the bee bag, so I'm concerned about that. I'm not sure if ants are predators for bee cocoons, but let's put them out here, and then we will test. We'll come out here tomorrow morning early and check if what's going on here. We'll put them underneath here, and like I said, we're going to cover this with this bark, so there's some sort of cover here. So this is what our setup looks like. It's 6 o'clock on the 5th. We just had put the bees out like an hour ago. And one is out. You can see the one right here. I thought I saw another one fly by. Not sure if that's true or not. But I also saw a few ants going around. They don't seem to be bothering that bee. So this is interesting. We've already got at least one come out, and I think there were 2. So we'll continue to monitor this and also watch the that ant that you can see sort of wandering around. I'm watching as the ants were actually going up to the bee and climbing on the back of the bee, and then they climbed around. They seem to have gone away now. I'm not sure if they're going to be a threat or not, so we need to continue to monitor this and see if these ants are actually a problem for the bees themselves who are out and the cocoons who are not out yet.